didn't say anything about hotels. I think questions there. Does anybody have any thoughts on hotels? No one?
Well, one of the things is, since we've got the governor's stay-at-home order, there's probably not many people traveling. But if they are traveling for business, they do have a place to stay. Maybe the hotels have to follow the same rule, you know, put separation and no more than 10 people in a gathering.
They do.
The general piece of interpretation that's been coming out about hotels across the state is lodging itself is, it's not an essential business, but it is an essential function, you know, having a roof over your head. So hotels are allowed to typically stay open, but again, 10-person social gathering limitations and social distancing is still applicable to them. And then through an order, we could also require a mitigation plan be submitted as well.
Can I share something about I had a motel person in my office, and they have, by regulations, can only use disinfectant that it works within 60 seconds. And they were using a disinfectant that took 4 minutes, so they had to change because of the regulations of being a motel. So they do have criteria that they are meeting that, you know, none of us knew about. So I know what I my office 60 seconds, so that's good.
And something else to keep in mind about your hotels and motels, most of them have a single HVAC system per room, which is a big benefit in regards to the viral load for those folks staying in the room, even after sanitation.
I'm sorry.
It may even be a situation, since they probably have nowhere near the amount of traffic they normally have. Perhaps they could even rotate rooms where, you know, if they're running 25% occupancy, then that room that's rented night 1 is not rented again until night 4. Doing everything we can to try and manage the risk.
Okay. Well, we will, I think we need to look at that and see what they're doing now and how well that fits the rule, and maybe they're ahead of us on that already. We'll check.
Okay, I think if no one else has anything to say, we'll proceed to vote on this. Everybody.
Aye.
Yes.
I will entertain a motion to suspend the rules and pass Bill 2020-15 on its second reading.
So moved.
Second.
More discussion? Seeing none, we'll proceed to vote. All those in favor, raise your hand and say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? 5 in favor, 0 opposed. I will entertain a motion to pass Bill 2020-15 on a second reading by roll call.
So moved.
Second.
Shelley?
Dr. L. Corey Sloan.
Yes.
Becky Curtis.
Yes.
Julie Osmus.
Yes.
Darlene Breckenridge.
Yes.
Dennis M. Clark.
Yes.
Okay, and then as a result of that, Mayor, we will put together a draft of these other administrative rules, get those out to all of you to look at tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Mayor,
Yes.
in the chat, there was somebody I believe was involved with a motel hotel. They listed their phone number in the chat. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't missed. They indicated they were ahead of what we were talking about, so make sure that somebody can follow up with them.
Okay, that'll be, we'll have you do that, or Shelley, okay?
If we're able to do that.
Yeah, it was it looks like the Red Roof Inn.
Okay. All right. Move on. Now time for miscellaneous from staff. Shelley?
Nothing.
Steve?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Chief O'Donnell on there? Chief there?
He is, but he's muted, and I don't think I can find him on there. Sorry, Mike.
How about Chief Basher?
Yeah, nothing, Mayor. Thank you.
Okay, Tim?
Yes. All the organizations, just give you guys a heads up, you know, with the COVID virus, everything is on hold, like Main Street, any projects we have going on is on hold. Postponed about a month. We're going to try to reconvene and try to see what we can do to possibly keep the progress moving forward. So it may come down to we possibly have to do, Zoom meetings to get our business back going. And also just a reminder, don't forget, if you haven't already, to do the Census 2020. You can do it online, my2020census.com or .gov, or you can phone in the census line, and that number is 1-844-330-2020, or you can do it by mail. You should have received your mail census, and those were mailed out prior to March 20th, and they extended the date to get that completed by August 14th, 2020.
Thank you. Tim, I might say that they need to do it because that's how we get funding for our state. Correct?
Yes, especially with this COVID-19 going on right now. I think it's more crucial than ever for people to respond to it because, like you said, Mayor, it's for important programs.
Thank you. Carmen? Zach, do you have anything?
No, I do not.
Patrick?
Yes, I just have something I need to read briefly into the minutes due to the situation. Tonight, the City Council is meeting via electronic means, specifically Zoom. The reason for this is to try and prevent and mitigate the spread of COVID-19. The Center for Disease Control, the President of the United States, the Clinton County Public Health Director, the Police Chief of the City of Cameron have strongly advised against meetings larger than 10 people to attempt to reduce the spread of COVID-19. To comply with this advice, due to the size of the City Council and City staff, and to attempt to mitigate the spread of COVID-19, the City Council meeting tonight is being conducted via electronic means.
We'll now have miscellaneous council members.
I appreciate everybody's efforts at trying to brainstorm and come up with different ways to keep the community safe. So anyway, thank you, and I'm sure everybody involved is going to try and use good judgment as we try and work through this thing. That's it for me.
Councilman Curtis.
Denny, I appreciate seeing all. I was at Walmart this evening, and I appreciate all the masks that I see, and people are really starting to really step up and realize that this is something really real. And I really appreciate all the employers. Really good care of your clerks, employees, and do diligence for them. We don't want to have to come in. So please, just thank you for all. Continue to keep us all safe.
Councilman Swanton.
Just a couple of things. The first thing, we're very fortunate to have the Cameron Regional Medical Center in our community. I know we talked about that at past council meetings, and I think it's very important to recognize the staff all the way from the doctors, the nurses, all the way down to the technicians, the nurses' aides, everybody that's putting their lives on the line to help us get better, as well as even the Cameron Ambulance District, the emergency medical technicians, the paramedics. So a big, huge thank you for what they do every day. The other thing I want to bring up and bring to Steve's attention, as well as yours, Mayor, is even though we're currently in the response phase and acceleration of this virus at this point, we need to start thinking about how we are going to conceptualize as a community our recovery. So the sooner we can start kind of putting that framework together on how it's going to look economically, and then especially with the disaster declaration we have 4490 for public assistance emergency protective measures, that make sure that we're tracking all those expenses that we put in place for this particular response to COVID-19. So the quicker we can get that framework, and it doesn't have to be perfect right now, but the quicker we can get that framework put together, the better off we're going to be as a community. And I'm talking about not only from our health and safety, but also from an economic standpoint. And with that, I appreciate everybody's attendance tonight, and I appreciate the discussion, and I wish you all the best in health and be safe throughout this whole event.
Thank you. Councilwoman Osmus. Councilwoman Osmus.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move away from COVID-19, and I'm just gonna say that I don't know if you guys have been down and around that area. I'm sure everybody has, but actually paid attention to it. But that those new sidewalks and that new crosswalk at Grand and Walnut is amazing. It really looks nice, and so give a shout out to Drew. And I've already talked to him about this because I know he had something to do with that. You still there? Anyway, so you know, those little things that we do, you know, make Cameron look that much better. Then that's what I think we ought to keep striving for. That's it.
Thank you. I just want to thank everybody. I appreciate everyone in this community stepping up and doing their part to our community safe. I applaud the employers who are being proactive. This is something it's changing our lifestyle forever. I mean, it really is. We're going to have new things come about as a result of it. The city is trying to move forward and stay moving forward and doing the jobs such as the 8th Street project. We do want to keep moving economically the best we can during this time. I want to thank our staff for being so proactive in what they're doing. All of our first responders, everybody who's out there battling this silent war. It's one that will forever change our lives. And I appreciate everybody came tonight to this meeting, and I especially appreciate the council. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate you. That being said, I will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Mayor, wait. Did you get the verbiage that I sent you right before the meeting? Patrick had put something together for the executive session.
I can read off the motion.
Okay.
And I'm speaking as the mayor here. I will entertain a motion to adjourn the regular meeting and go into the posted executive session pursuant to RSMO 610.0211 and RSMO 610.0212, and that the record be closed and the meeting adjourned from there.
So moved.
Second.
Shelley? Roll call?
Patrick, do we have to do roll call for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Shelley?
Darlene Breckenridge.
Yes.
Dennis M. Clark.
Yes.
Dr. L. Corey Sloan.
Yes.
Becky Curtis.
Yes.
Julie Osmus.
Yes.
Is adjourned and we're in executive session. Thank you.